yeah. They only see the result. They don't see the years in the vault. They don't wonder. Yeah. Yeah. I've been moving in the shadows, stacking all the chips. Every move calculated, every word off the lips was measured, was weighed, was planned. From the jump, they was running off the mouth, I was running up the lump. I got secrets in the vault that they'll never know. The blueprint to the come up, every step in slow-mo. I've been patient, I've been quiet, I've been building in the dark. Now they turn the lights on and they seeing all the marks that I left on the game that I caught in the stone. While they were chasing clout, I was chasing what I own. Now I own the whole board, I own the whole block. They were playing checkers, I was playing for the stock, yeah. I got a vault full of secrets, a vault full of plans. They were looking at the surface, I was using my hands. I got a vault full of moves that they ain't see. I was working in the dark while they was looking at me. I got a vault full of wisdom, a vault full of time. Every second that I waited was $1 on the line. I got a vault full of secrets, I ain't telling a thing. Let them wonder how I did it, let the victory sing. I remember telling nobody what I was plotting, cause the dream gets stolen when the wrong ears are watching. I kept it to the chest, kept it close to the vest. Let them think I was sleeping, let them think I was stressed. But the truth is I was waiting for the moment to arrive. I was sharpening the blade, I was keeping it dry. Alive underneath the surface, underneath the doubt. I knew exactly what I was, I knew what I was about. Yeah, they was asking all the questions, I was giving all the nothing. Smiling in their face while I was planning something. Now the something is an empire, the something is a throne. And the ones who was asking now was sitting all alone. I got a vault full of secrets, a vault full of plans. They were looking at the surface, I was using my hands. I got a vault full of moves they ain't see. I was working in the dark while they was looking at me. I got a vault full of wisdom, a vault full of time. Every second that I waited was $1 on the line. I got a vault full of secrets, I ain't telling a thing. Let them wonder how I did it, let the victory sing. They say why you never post, why you never speak. I say some things gotta stay buried underneath the surface, the noise, the opinions of the crowd. I've been moving in the quiet, I've been making them proud. Without saying a word, without showing the card. I've been playing a long game, I've been working hard. In the places they don't see, in the hours they don't know. That's where empires get built, that's where legacies grow. So I keep the vault locked, I keep the key close. I let the work do the talking, yeah, let the results post themselves. I ain't gotta explain nothing to nobody. The proof is in the product, the proof is in the lobby. Yeah, now they looking at the vault like how did he collect it? I tell them patience in a mind that was connected to a vision that was bigger than the moment I was in. I was playing chess while they was playing the win. Yeah. The short game, the quick fame, the temporary high. I was watching from the distance with a different kind of eye. Now the distance is a measure, the eye is on the prize. And the secrets in the vault are the reason that I rise. Cause I learned to move in silence, learn to move alone. Learn to build a foundation that could carry any stone. Now the stones are in the ceiling is the roof. And the ones who doubted me are standing under proof. The vault, you'll never know the head. And that's exactly how I want it. Secrets in the dark, put the light on the results. The vault.
Yeah. Little me wouldn't believe this, but I always did. Let's go. I was staring at the ceiling in a room that was too small.
Ask myself the question, is there really more than all of this? The poverty, the pressure, the pain. I was looking for a sign, looking for a lane. I was 10 years old with a notebook full of dreams, writing down the future like I knew what it would mean. Now I'm standing in that future looking back at that kid, wondering if he knew the things that I finally did. He was hungry, he was hopeful, he was holding on to faith. In the world I told him, boy, you gotta know your place. I told him, watch and see, I told him just be patient. Now the whole world is watching and I finally made it sacred. Little me will be proud, little me will be smiling. From the nothing to the something, from the quiet to the wildin'. Little me will be proud, little me will believe that the dream I was dreaming was a promise I could keep. Little me will be proud, look how far we came. From a name that didn't matter to a name up in a frame. Little me will be proud, I can see him now with his head up in the clouds. He was right to show me how. I remember telling daddy I was gonna buy a house. He said, son, just focus on it now, don't worry about the clouds. But I was always looking up, always looking past what was in front of me. I knew I wouldn't last. If I settled for the small life, settled for the maybe. I was aiming for the stars, I was trying to have a baby. Dream that I could raise up, watch it grow and flourish. Every seed I ever planted was a promise I would nourish. Now the garden is a forest, now the forest is a view from the top floor of a building with my family in a room. And I look around and thank the Lord for every L I took, cause every loss was just a page inside the book. Little me will be proud, little me will be smiling. From the nothing to the something, from the quiet to the wild. And little me will be proud, little me will believe that the dream I was dreaming was a promise I could keep. Little me will be proud, look how far we came. From a name that didn't matter to a name up in a frame. Little me will be proud, I can see him now with his head up in the clouds. He was right to show me how. I wish I could go back and tell him not to worry. Tell him that the struggle is a part of the story. Tell him that the tears and the nights that he cried were just fuel for the fire that would burn deep inside. Tell him that the doubters and the ones who didn't see would eventually be front row in the balcony, watching them succeed, watching them ascend, watching all the wildest dreams come true in the end. I tell him keep on writing, keep on holding tight, the version of yourself that knows you're gonna be alright. Cause I'm you from the future and I'm here to let you know that the seed you planted long ago is finally starting to grow. Now I'm standing on a stage with a crowd of 40,000, and I think about a kid who was staring at the housing projects, wondering if anybody cared, if anybody saw the light that he was trying to share. Now they see it, now they feel it, now they singing every word. And I gotta stop and thank the version that I was, for believing when there wasn't any reason to, for keeping the faith when the world was trying to break me through. Now I'm through to the other side, I'm standing in the sun, and the dream that I was chasing is a light that I become. So I'm looking at the sky, talking to the stars, saying little me, we made it. Look at where we are, little me. Yeah.
You always knew, you always knew. And you were right, we made it.
Yeah, yeah. They try to sink me, but I was born to float. Now I'm just gliding. Let's go. Yeah. I've been through the ringer, been through the storm, been through the nights where I couldn't stay warm, been through the doubt, been through the lies, been through the moments where I looked in the mirror and didn't recognize the man I was becoming, but I held on tight, kept my head above water when the waves wanted to fight. Now the water is calm, now the current is still, and I'm sitting on a wave that I learned how to build from the ground up from the mud, from the pain, from the tears that I shed in the pouring rain. Now the sun is on my face and the breeze is in my hair, and the weight that I was carrying is no longer there. I'm floating, but the noise and the static, I was sinking for a minute, now I'm living automatic. I'm floating, they can't touch me now. I've been through the fire, I've been through the doubt. I'm floating, I finally found my feet. After all the war, I'm finally at ease. I'm floating, watch me glide. I was fighting for my life, now I'm taking my time. I remember pressure had me gasping for air. Every day was a battle, every night was a prayer. I was running from the past, I was chasing the future. I was looking for a sign in a world full of rumors. Now the rumors don't reach me, the past don't hurt. I let go of the weight that was burying my worth. I forget the ones who hurt me, I forget myself for staying in the places that were poison. I was young and I was playing a game that wasn't mine, a role I didn't choose. Now I'm finally myself and there's nothing left to lose. So I'm moving like the water, I'm moving like the wind. I've been through the valley, now the valley's where I've been. I'm floating, but the noise and the static. I was sinking for a minute, now I'm living automatic. I'm floating, they can't touch me now. I've been through the fire, I've been through the doubt. I'm floating, I finally found my peace. After all the war, I'm finally at ease. I'm floating, watch me glide. I was fighting for my life, now I'm taking my time. I used to think that happiness was something I had to chase, something on the horizon, something out of place. Now I realize it's been here all along, in the silence, in the stillness, in the moments I was strong. And I didn't even know it when I thought I was weak. Now I'm listening to my breath, now I'm listening to speak. The voice inside is quiet, but it's steady and it's true. It says you did the work, now the work is done for you. So I let it be easy, I let it be light. I let go of the fight that was keeping me tight. Now I'm looser than I've ever been, lighter than before. And I'm opening the door to the life that I was born for. Yeah. Now I'm floating through the days with a smile on my face. I ain't running from the past, I ain't running any race. I'm just living in the moment, letting moments be enough. I've been through the struggle, now I'm handling the love that I have for myself, for the life that I built, for the scars that I carry, for the guilt that I spilled on the floor of the studio, on the page in the song. Now the pain that I was carrying is finally gone, and I'm looking at the world with a different set of eyes. I see beauty in the struggle, I see lessons in the lies. I see peace in the chaos, I see calm in the storm. I'm the kid who didn't break, I'm the one who stayed warm, floating. Floating. Yeah, I finally let go. And now I'm higher than I've ever been.